Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
What happens?
I suppose this is a good way to open it up.
I guess it would be.
Oh. It doesn't look small either.
Definitely not a sunny.
All right. All right. Beautiful.
Oh yeah.
That's not a bad start.
Not at all.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to another episode. My name is Sam Sobi. Today, I'm hooking up with a man named Cullan, and he has something extremely rare that's kind of in this part of Minnesota. His family has a pond that they have aerated, and it's pretty heavily stocked with fish. I'm not going to tell you everything that's in here because that'll kind of ruin the fun, and hopefully you get on some fish today. But either way, in this part of the country, usually pond fishing through the ice is like not a thing because they usually freeze right out. We get so much ice, it's so cold up here. So I'm going to turn it over to him. He's going to kind of talk to me about this pond, and hopefully he doesn't give too much away. But yeah, he was gracious enough to invite me out here, and I'm doing something totally different today. Ice fishing a private pond. So Cullan, talk to me. Where are you from? And talk to me about this pond.
Yeah, I am from a little small town, southern Minnesota, called Faribault. Not a whole lot to do here besides fish and, you know, fish. That's about it. Yeah, so this pond, it's, you know, 2.5, 3 acres. Not giant, but it's pretty good size. And yeah, I mean, we've kind of got all the above in here. So hopefully we get a nice little special all species bag today for you guys. So.
And how long have your grandparents kind of owned this pond? And then was it like this when they first moved in?
Yes, they've been here about 18 years, I think. And they, you know, man-made, dug it out. There's a nice hole over here. We got some docks down here for the summertime. Yeah, it wasn't this good, you know, always. We used to fish it quite a bit, but last handful of years we've all been pretty busy, so it's been a little quiet here. So now that I'm trying to get back out here, it should be a pretty good day.
We were gonna set up the big hub shack and just kind of chill, and because like the past couple days it's been like -10, -15, -20, and that's without wind chill. And we came out here with the anticipation today, like I think we just have to hunker down. But then we get out here and it's beautiful. There's no wind. So I think we're just gonna kind of hole hop this pond. He said there's like one big hole on the side of it. And besides that, I think it just kind of tapers off and it's shallow. So they've got 2 aerators here. That's kind of the reason this pond doesn't freeze out. But yeah, it's gonna be good. Enough jibber jabbing. Let's get fishing. I'm gonna GoPro up, grab a rod, grab a Vex. And we're just gonna hole hop around. All right, first hole in this tiny little pond. Wow. It's 15 feet deep here. All right, so Cullan out the gate is using just a tiny little jig. I think I'm gonna start with a spoon and just see what happens there. The fish could be pretty finicky just because it's so dang cold, but we'll find out. Oh, you got one? Yeah. Good one?
Better. Should be a little sunny.
Bass, gill. Oh, nice gill. Here we go, fish on. Good fish. Good fish. Oh, sweet little largie. Beautiful, my first fish of the day out of the private pond. Beautiful little largie. Cullen's over there just smashing them. I gotta get on my A game. I should probably just use some plastics here. I don't know why I'm putting meat on.
I always start with plastics because like most times here, like it's not a huge deal.
Yeah.
I have fat heads too.
I got a bunch of minnows too. There we go. Fish on. Decent gill. Dude, there's a lot of fish down there. There's a lot of fish down there. Yeah, you could probably definitely keep gills out of here. Uh-oh. I gotta bring my camera over to Cullan. Freaking big.
Could be good.
Oh, nice bass,
Better
dude.
one.
That a babe. That a babe.
Better one.
The bass are coming out to play. The gills are coming out to play. Can you show me him really quick?
2 species down.
Beautiful. Here we go. Ooh. Good fish. Might be a bass. Good fish. Good fish. Ooh. Oh. All right. Nice bass. Wow, the bass in here, I don't know how well you guys can see it, but they've got super beautiful colors. The water's like gin clear. I'll turn and face this way. I don't know how well you can see it, but they're beautiful. And he says they get really, really big out here too, so there's a couple different year classes in here. Nice. Here we go, fish on. Could be a gill. The fish are definitely aggressive out here. This is a cool looking gill. It's kind of pale actually. Cullen's got on a tiny little jig and I'm just kind of staying aggressive with a spoon, trying to do something a little bit different. Seems like they're pretty much willing to eat anything though, which is awesome.
Oh, there we go. Raising them up like almost damn near 10 feet.
How deep are you right there? Are you
12, a little shallower. Oh, a nice crappie.
really?
Not giant, but
Nice crappie.
there we go. There's 3 species down. The other 2 are a little more hard to come by, but we'll see. I think we got it in us.
Little midday update so far. We've caught 3 species: bass, gills, crappies. He says there's, I think, up to like 5 or 6 species in here, and I'll kind of talk to him a little bit later. I think his grandparents only stocked a select number of species, but there's more in there than that, and it's cool because I don't know if birds have brought eggs in or how it exactly got in here, but we'll talk to Cullen about that later. Either way, so far, 3 species down. Hopefully more to go. Oh. Ooh, nice gill. Nice gill. Beautiful big bull. It's like 15 here. Yeah, or 13. I got my transducer down a little bit. But yeah, it's still pretty deep right here. That was a nice gill. Gill's smashing the spoon. Cullen's been kind of jigging like 5 to 6 feet off bottom. He's going a little bit more for crappies. They're just kind of working more of the water column. I'm just obsessed with staying down low. Because he said there's a species in here. There's not many of, but we might have a shot at it today.
There's another one. Fish on. A little bit nicer. Charge. Ooh, there we go. Came back for it. Do you know Trevor Bisbing? Oh, another crappie. So he's from town and a little snowy.
Cool, so he's just a younger dude. Nice gill. Just like you said, it seems like they'll disappear for a little bit and then woof, like a whole school roll back through. There you go, sucker. Nice gill.
Yeah, they'll like disappear and then they'll just like 10 of them will come out of nowhere. A little bit better. A little bit better.
There we go, fish on. Maybe a bass? It actually does feel pretty good. Oh. Oh, he's got some shoulders now. Nice bass. Nice little bass. They're pretty, dude. They're really pretty. Beauty.
Some of my buddies did, yeah. Like yeah, it's a good bite right now. Hoping it's not a bass, then it would be a good one. Same size, little guy. You're right, the color in here is so cool.
All right, we're gonna kind of pick Cullen's brain a little bit more and kind of see what his grandparents stocked in here and then what he's all caught in here, because that's the fascinating thing about ponds is it's like they're a small body of water. I feel like they don't have many places to move. It's weird when new fish get in here, especially when there's not rivers connected to this. So we're just gonna kind of pick his brain. He's gonna tell us kind of his history out here with the pond and what he's all caught. Talk to me about the grandparents' pond.
So they initially stocked walleye, bass, and bluegill in here. And then one day my grandpa was out here fishing and he caught a 16-inch crappie. And he's like, what the heck? I had never stocked crappie in here before. So that kind of made him go, well, dang, like, you know, I'm gonna stock some crappie. So then they eventually stocked crappie. And then there's been a couple times, like in the summer and then last ice fishing season, I caught a pretty good perch out here. And we've never stocked perch. So I don't think there's a good population of perch in here, but I know of 2 that have been caught. So yeah, and so who knows? I saw carp in here on the Aquaview the other day. So I mean, who knows what's roaming in here? I mean, there could be little snake northerns. Yeah, I mean, who knows?
How do you think these different species have got in here? Because this isn't like, this isn't that close to the road where someone could chuck stuff in here.
My guess is birds bringing eggs in, or we've brought minnows to like feed them or something. I don't know. It could be from that. My guess is birds bringing some type of thing in here. A muskrat maybe. I don't know. I don't know. Those are my guesses. That's kind of what we've thought over the years, but it's kind of like Sobi said, it's pretty fascinating that something can come in here without being put in here, and it's not connected to any other body of water anywhere near here. So
the weird thing is when your grandpa finally discovered the crappies, it's not like he caught a crappie. He caught like a freaking mega.
Yeah.
So
he actually has a replica of it in the house, so it's kind of cool to see it when we're in there. But catch and released it, so it should still be swimming in here. So every day I'm out here trying to hook old crappie, the OG.
And bass fishing out here is pretty good in the summer.
Yeah, a lot of frog, like pretty much just all frogs. It gets pretty weedy early season. Jerk baits and lipless cranks are pretty good, but then I just throw top water to mess around with, and kind of a lot of little like 2-pounders, 1-pounders, but you get the occasional 4 or 5 here and there. So you always got to be on your toes for sure.
Once again, honestly, the power of social media has brought people together, and kind of the power of fishing has brought people together. This is my first time ever meeting Cullan, and he kind of grew up around here. His mom and his dad live really close to here. Obviously his grandparents, they live miles from my house, and yeah, it's really cool. This is the first time Cullen's on the channel, but it definitely won't be the last. So seriously, thank you so much.
Thanks for coming out, man.
It's awesome to meet somebody kind of in your area, because when I originally moved here, I moved here because I love this area, I love the lakes, and I didn't really know a bunch of people down here. I don't have a lot of family here. A lot of my buddies, they live kind of north of where I'm at, so to meet a good contact out here that's ready to grease some fish,
for sure,
it's gonna be good.
Absolutely.
So make sure you go check out Cullan. I'll link his Instagram down below. And yeah, just a relaxing video out exploring a pond. This definitely won't be the last time we're here, so I guess there's nothing left to be said, and stay tuned, and as always, let the adventure begin. See you.
Move ahead, oh my pretty babe, something ain't right, got to find a way to move ahead, oh my pretty babe.